Well, how y'all doing today? It's Friday, and are you shitting me? General Flynn asked for immunity. Oh boy, howdy shit. General Flynn, huh? Let me think it up. Oh yeah, I think I remember this guy. The one who had to, Trump fired from his, team there. Yeah. If you remember, I think I remember him being back on the RNC, the Republican National Convention there. I think he was the one up there on the stage leading that chant of lock her up. Oh yeah? Because of emails? Well, we cleared that shit up. How about now we dig into your shit? But you got a story to tell. That's what your lawyer said, Flynn. He's got a story to tell. Well, I bet you there's a lot of Trump surrogates who have a story to tell. And we need to get to every one of them because we want to hear their story. But old Flynn, he's the one when he's talking about Hillary, he tweeted out. He just told us that if you're asking for immunity, well, there's a good possibility that you committed a crime. Well, now you're asking for immunity. That's too bad. You know, a general rose all the way up from the ranks. You have a lot of medals on your chest. You've done a great service to our country. And then you get messed up with a Trump. And that's what happens to your name. Everybody that's involved with this man will eventually have crap all over their name. Because Trump likes to spread that around a little bit. But anyway, he's got a story to tell. And I can't wait to hear it. No Trumpy boy says, well, it's okay, because it's all a witch hunt, because the Democrats are just upset about a terrible loss. It was a terrible loss. Not because of numbers, because of the dick that we got in the White House. That's what it is. So he's all not acting like he's not worried, because he's got spies up there that'll let him know what's going on. Oh, Nunes, I'm sure he'll run down there and let old Donald know exactly what's going on every minute of the day. That's his job. And that he signed into the White House there to go see them people to get that classified information, you know. But Spicer, old Mr. Dancing Sean Spicer, he can't tell us who signed him into the White House. Now, that little bit of information, anybody that goes to the White House has to be signed in by somebody from the White House. And that log is kept right up there at the front desk. All Sean Spicer has to do is pick up the phone right there in who signed him in, and it's right there. There's a name right there. But for some reason, gee, we're having difficulty finding that out. Really? You can't walk down to the desk and look at the book yourself? Wouldn't take you 2 minutes? You'd know exactly who signed him in. But Spicer wants to play his little dance of, gee, I don't know. Well, you don't know much, do you? You come out there every day and dance around crap for this president. It's getting sad. Roger Stone, he volunteered to come testify in front of the committee. That's all right, Roger. You can keep your ass at home. You're a Trump surrogate, buddy. We know who you work for. And you already said you'll come talk, but you don't want to talk about some things. Just other things. Bullshit. Keep your ass out. That's the guy that came out before the WikiLeaks about Hillary, back during the convention. Roger Stone, he's the one that came out and said, hey, y'all pay attention, there's going to be some WikiLeaks coming out. Well, how the hell did he know that? Well, you know how he knew that. Because he's got contacts with WikiLeaks and he's got contacts with Russia. Just flows in there with all that other shit. They also found out that he is in contact with somebody called Guccifer 2.0. Woo! That's a Russian persona on the internet who deals with trying to take over foreign governments over the internet, trying to spread bad shit and whatnot like that. Anyway, Roger Stone connected with him. So really, Roger, keep your ass at home. We don't want your lying butt up there either. We've got enough liars with Nunes and everybody else out there trying to protect this man. It's plumb pitiful that we have to do that shit. Trump ain't worth it. He's not worth it. All his campaign lied through his teeth. He always told you this was about the jobs. Jobs, jobs, jobs. And he came out there with them companies right there at the beginning, having meetings with him, Carrier and all that, forcing them to stay. Well, look at there, Donald's doing his job. Oh, no, Donald, you're screwing up again. Them jobs are headed south again. Who is that? That's Tool Works up in Mason, Illinois. Well, they're heading down to Mexico, and so is the Triumph Group out of Spokane, Washington. TE Connectivity out of New Jersey, going south, baby. All those companies are moving south, and there's others. So unless Donald plans on calling every one of them to the White House and making a special deal with taxes or incentives or something else that he can bribe them with, well, they're going south because the labor is cheaper. And that's what companies are involved in. Cheaper labor makes more profit. And it's all about the money. So it doesn't, bode good for old Donald with the jobs, 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 and making America great again. Larry, you're shitting on it every day, Donald. And it comes out in the news and we get to see it. I'm tired of seeing it myself. But it just keeps on going on. Did y'all see, I just want to throw this in because I think it's funny. George W. Bush made a comment about Trump's inauguration speech. That's some weird shit. Really? Yeah, we all thought so too. That's some weird shit coming out of that inauguration speech. Now, that's not about America, and George Bush even knows that. That's pretty bad when none of the other Republican presidents have ever come out and said a nice thing about Donald Trump. That tells you something. They don't like him. And for every Republican idiot out there still supporting him, take a look around, brother. Take a look around. Making a fool of yourself every day. If you're still standing up, waving the Trump flag, well, we just put you in that little classification of deplorables over there who aren't going to learn a damn thing, that they're going to support him and wave his little Russian Trump flag all over the place. Remember that in their little meeting, their little Trump flags, with the Russia flags with Trump on them? That's what these morons are. They don't care about any of the politics. They just want the money man. And Trump is the money man as far as they're concerned. But I don't think so. I seen he has to pay out that money on that Trump University crap. I was hoping that one lady would just go ahead and get that set aside so she could go sue him on his own. Because she wanted one thing, a public apology from that little dweeb. But Trump is not known for apologies, and he's not going to give one for anything. He will run this country into the ground and gladly sit there with a flag and say, I am the greatest president ever, while he ruins his country. Because he lives in a little fantasy world. One thing bothers me, though, is I don't see Bannon's name popping up anymore. He's staying much in the background, and that worries me. Because Bannon's in the background doing shit, and Trump is just on the figurehead standing out there making a fool of him so everybody looks at Trump and not what's going on. So I worry about that. Well, there's a lot going on, and we all need to pay close attention. I'm going to try to get some relaxation this weekend. One of our Blue Dots sent me a book. Decisions. I hope I said that right. And it's a good book, it looks like, from Robert Margallo. He's a war vet. He's an Iraq war vet, came home, had to deal with some other stuff to save his name and his honor. I'm going to have a good read this weekend, and I really appreciate him sending that. So if y'all get a chance, pick up that book and try to see what's going on. Support another Blue Dot out there. We all need to pat each other on the back occasionally. Well, I'm glad everybody's doing good. Let's have a good weekend. Have fun. If you're going to protest this weekend, I hope I see you on TV. We've got a few big protests coming up I'm wanting to watch and see and encourage people to do every day. So stay strong. Stay active. Get after your congressman. Like, share, subscribe. Go to my YouTube channel, A Blue Dot in Texas, and subscribe there. But you can also text the word resist to 50409. And that'll set you up with a little thing on your phone there where you can contact your representatives and tell them to get off their ass and impeach Donald Trump. You don't have to put it in those terms. You can use nicer words if you want. I tweeted out to Donald for my first time this weekend. Kind of enjoyed that last night. Basically told him to bug off. I'd never looked at Twitter that much, but I'm starting to look at it now, and I'm saying, well, look at all these people. When Donald Trump tweets out something, look at all these people down below there that get to say something to him. Well, I thought, well, sheesh, there's an opportunity I can't miss. I'm still yelling at my microwave every once in a while, just in case. So I'll maybe do that a little bit more on Twitter, because it just made me feel good. So I hope y'all feel good this weekend. Enjoy it. Blue dots, enjoy. Red dots, think about that man every day. And remind yourself just how much shit that man spreads. Let's get him out of our White House. Stand over here with us. You don't have to stand forever. Just long enough to get this man out. So, my blue dots around the world, have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow. And enjoy your Friday.